We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Diego Padres. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Joey Lucchesi is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping into the box, Lorenzo Kane. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 6.
Here comes the first pitch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it. The pitcher has to throw strikes. The offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and then it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Still even at 2-2. And a full count to Kane. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Three-two pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first down. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
Christian Yelich stands in as he looks at a called strike. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap, but it's off his glove. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Pitch popped up. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 4th, the first baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
So striding in, Ryan Braun. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Popped him up. Tatis over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Luis Chevrino is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tommy Pham is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. That average at 291 to start the day. 11 home runs, 27 driven in. Called strike 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Fastball just missed above the zone. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Coming to the plate now, Austin Nova. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Batting fifth.
Digging in, Nico Goodrum.
Nico Goodrum.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Outside for a ball. 1-1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
One out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
And a full count now. 3-2.
Full count. 3 balls.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Batting seventh. The shortstop, Orlando.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a strike.
Oh, 1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-2 pitch.
No.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
From the stretch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. To second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Brewers 1 and the Padres nothing. Here's Manny Machado now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's totaled 4 hits and 17 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Popped up. Arcia over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Kristen Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014, covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
So here's Will Myers. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 15 long balls, and the RBI counted 35. And he takes this one high, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike now as that misses to the San Diego right fielder. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Brian Dozier at the plate. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They're down 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Addison Russell. First pitch coming. Here it is. Russell is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
And it's 1-2. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Hey, right here, anytime a leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
At the plate, Luis Chevrino. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. There's one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Kane. First delivery to him on the way. Chevrino, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses with it, 1-1. One and 2 for Christian Yelich. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit to short. Reined in. Short way to Dozier, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. They lead it 1-0.
We're back as the Padres line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping up to the plate, Trent Grisham, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball. Playing 12, 1-2. Ball.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Garcia. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting in, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Standing in, Austin Hedges. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Casey.
To the plate now, Joey Lucchesi. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. One there, on to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 1-0.
D-Rod. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
This is hit sharply to the left side. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for San Diego. They still trail 1-0. So here is Avisaíl Garcia.
The left fielder, number 24, Avisaíl Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2-1.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Now the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. First offering on its way.
Yeehaw!
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And the pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, the
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Stepping into the box, Austin Nola. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners on first with one down. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Striding into the box, Nico Goodrum reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Brewers are out in front, 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
And in steps Manny Machado. As it's grounded sharply to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It remains 1-0. all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Arcia hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Here it comes, 0-2. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Dozier has it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The pitcher, number 40, Chevrino.
Digging in, Luis Severino reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The pitch.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The right fielder.
Here's Will Myers. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No.
This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's the ball. 1-0.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. He's running. In there. Now the throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
At the plate now, Trent Grisham, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. He pulls this one into right. Yelich is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Ready for another chance? Austin Hedges, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hedges, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The set and the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1. They trail this one 1-0.
Leading off from Milwaukee, the center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Kane.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Grounded slowly to the left side. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now back, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. On its way is pitch number 75. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
1 out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Ball. Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Addison Garcia.
So striding forward now, Addison Garcia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Josh Naylor is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 22. Josh Naylor.
And a ball 1-0. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 4 home runs and 22 RBIs. The 1-0.
Right.
Skied into straightaway right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter, no left fielder, Tommy.
Settling in now, Tommy Pham. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Stepping in, Eric Hosmer. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now Hosmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. Onto the party porch and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And with it, the Padres have drawn even at 1 run apiece.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Garcia has it, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Padres strike back to tie things on the solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. All even now at 1-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Craig Stammen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Digging in, Austin Nola. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, third baseman, Nico Goodrum.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando.
At the plate, Orlando Arcia. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. This one's down to third. Machado has it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Milwaukee leads 1, still tied 1 apiece. So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Russell. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now batting, right fielder, Will Myers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. He singled his last time up. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Brian Dozier. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. All set for the start of the inning, and the shortstop Addison Russell will bat next.
Addison Russell.
First delivery to him on the way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now here it comes. 1-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Swinging a soft liner. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Brock Holt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 32, Brock Holt.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with one away in the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Kane. As he'll take a look at ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Jose Castillo.
Christian Yelich will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Castillo is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty V, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble. What does he do? He kind of puts it in 5th gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing in full drive, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
2-2. Here it is. To the right side and through, a base hit. Holt is digging for home. The throw home. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Addison Garcia, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Back in standing. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And a huge insurance run is across to score all the way from first. It's now 3-1.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
And they'll take the bat out of Braun's hands here as he's walked intentionally.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now at the plate, Austin Nola. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. With runners in scoring position this season, Nola is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Stepping up now, Nico Goodrum. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it is.
That's the ball.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
The set and the 2-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Brewers 3 and the Padres 1. Corey Knebel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
Striding in, Trent Grisham. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
12, 1-2.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Full count.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Hit in the air to left field. Garcia has a read on it. 1 away. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Knebel has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with an ERA under 2. Lucky to get anything off of him. The 0-1 pitch.
No.
Knebel, a native Texan. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. 2 very good pitching performances illustrated there as we give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-1 contest. Greg Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Greg Garcia.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit in the air out toward left. On the move is Garcia. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still trail it here 3-1.
Kirby Yates enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Orlando Arcia is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Ready with the 0-1.
Ball, no. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Addison Russell, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Keston Hiura will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Keston Hiura.
Up and in for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Josh Hader is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Popped him up. Braun is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Sent on the ground out to second. throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So digging in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there 1-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Milwaukee came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Luis Severino earns his 8th victory of the season. Josh Hader closes the door for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park on sellout, 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. In the National League Central, the Milwaukee Brewers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 3-1. The Chicago Cubs sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds, 5-3. The Nationals went deep 4 times as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park, 8-5. Their win streak continues to climb at 12 games. The St. Louis Cardinals got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Yankees 4-2. The Metropolitans smacked 15 team hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 6-2. The Phillies put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 3-2. Brad Boxberger earned his 4th win out of the bullpen as the Marlins took down the Diamondbacks 5-3. Mike Foltynewicz got the win, his 6th so far this year, leading the Braves to a win against Colorado 4-1. It was their 5th straight victory. The Dodgers totaled 13 hits as a team as they dismantled the Giants 13-3. The Blue Jays knocked out 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Indians 7-5. The Tampa Bay Rays combined to give up just 5 hits as they blew out Baltimore 9-2. The White Sox had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-3. The Kansas City Royals picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the visiting Red Sox 7-4. The Stros got 11 hits overall as they defeated the A's in Oakland 9-8. The Twins hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-3. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.